Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. So today we were expecting heavy rain coming. The weather forecast was really bad. So I decided to prepare the garden, and Martino wanted to bring as much firewood into the house as possible. As we heat our home with firewood and our water boiler also runs on wood, we needed to be prepared for the winter. But before starting work, I went for a walk with our dog, Nola. Close to our place where we live, there is an amazing farm, and in one of the next videos I'm definitely going to tell you more about it. But the work should be done, and we have to do really a lot before the rain starts. So, let's go! He didn't want me to help him because he had his own plan how to put the firewood in its place. So I decided to go to do my stuff. But as soon as Martino started stacking the firewood, the rain began earlier than expected. He was very upset, since the risk that all our firewood would get soaked was very high. Since we had nothing else to do and we had to stay inside, we decided to make vegetarian carbonara. Martina is vegetarian, and we just happened to have some zucchini from our garden in the freezer. If you are interested in the recipe, let us know.
Metti giù la pasta un po', aspetta, Stefano.
The rain kept coming. In the morning, when we woke up, Nola and I decided to go and check on the river. We live up on the hill and we can't see the river from our window, so we have to walk down about 200 meters on foot. Imagine our surprise and joy when we realized there was no flooding and the river was within normal levels after the rain. For comparison, we'll show you the Sesi River during the flood in October 2020. Lately, the weather forecast always seems to exaggerate, and we've stopped trusting it. The weather was great in the following days. In our upcoming videos, we'll definitely share the beauty of Sesi in autumn, my favorite time of the year. But work didn't wait. We still had a lot to do. First, we needed to clean out the pipes, as the heavy rains had caused a lot of soil to build up in them. The water we drink comes directly from the mountains to us. Then, and most importantly, the firewood. It couldn't wait, and we needed to bring it into the house as soon as possible. Our house isn't in the most convenient location in terms of logistics. It's the farthest from the parking area, which can be a real hassle. But on the bright side, we have the most beautiful view from our window. In Valsesia, we have many friends who often come by to help us out. This is Miko. He is a kayak and yoga instructor. Miko is heading to Tenerife for the winter, and we are so jealous. I'd rather skip the cold. But for now, Miko came to give us a hand. Martino gave him some funny clothes to wear, and I asked them to do a silly dance in these fantastic outfits. But they got shy. Well, maybe next time. While the guys were bringing in the firewood, I started stacking it. I moved to Valsesia from a big city, where I was used to centralized heating. Living in a private house in the mountains isn't easy. Since I don't have much experience stacking firewood, Martino soon took over for me. But just look how beautiful it is now. As you can probably hear from my voice, I've caught a bit of cold. We recently returned from Sardinia and the acclimation is taking its toll. So I decided to make a vitamin boost. Here is the recipe, and it is really perfect. 2 oranges, 2 apples, some celery, some ginger, and some pumpkin. I have pumpkin from my garden and it's really sweet. And you can add some lemon if you want. The juice turned out delicious. So, the work is done, the firewood is ready for winter, but we aren't. They are predicting the first snow soon. But in the next videos, we'll share a bit more warmth because late October and early November in Valsesia have been really mild and sunny. And we are laughing at our dog, who just loves rolling in cow manure. Oh, and here are them, our guests who stayed with us for a few days.